think the mid-career review process that we've entered into with BITC and HNI have really given us a platform from which to build from in regards to getting staff to focus on their future. I think sometimes staff are a bit reticent, and maybe the pace of work means they can't actually consider what is going to happen, and then all of a sudden they're cliff edge towards a decision around retirement. And we want to take that a bit more upstream, and the mid-career reviews has really given us the impetus to allow staff to come together in a safe psychological environment, listen from people outside the university, speaking about what the future might look like and challenging their own thinking, and then in a peer setting actually really concentrating on what matters to them. And actually hearing from others sometimes has been inspirational as well for those staff, because I think some people have come and gained insight into what the thought process might be of others, and it helps influence themselves. So I have to say, I mean, they've been really well subscribed. They're now a part of our calendar of annual offerings to our staff, because I think, as I say, it places a platform there from which they can then build out, and we then, as a result, have engaged other initiatives that support staff in their decision making around their future career, and importantly their plan for the rest of their life. Culturally, maybe 5 to 10 years ago, I think people were just left to make their own decisions around their future, and that really meant you decided when you wanted to retire. With the introduction of age discrimination, we also maybe lost a little bit of the conversation about when people might retire, because I think people were afraid of almost having the conversation. Through the process that we've used with the mid-career review, it's culturally changed our approach, and it's made people more empowered to think about what their future is and not to just leave it to the last minute. So as a result, we've brought other organisations in to support us, the Money Advice and Pension Service. We've also had pre-retirement classes now running. We've also brought the Consumer Council for Northern Ireland in to maybe offer advice about electricity prices, utility bills, etc, etc. And I think staff have now begun to actually realise that the university actually cares about their future. And as a result, we're now seeing more staff actually taking the option of partial retirement, which was a real offering that staff had within our pension scheme that was never enacted. But in the last couple of years, we've had 30 staff who have exercised their option to take a partial retirement but continue to work for the university, and that's really helped us at a time when there could be a real loss of experience, a loss of knowledge, a loss of skills, and you can't replace some of that. So we're being able then to workforce plan from a really good space of being able to plan for a future, knowing some people are going to stay a bit longer, and indeed we have somebody who's indicated to us that their flexible retirement plan that they've enacted at 63 will enable them to stay to 70, which I think is absolutely fantastic, because we're going to benefit from their experience, new staff will benefit from their experience, and everybody wins, and generally we get a more inclusive place in the university.